Hello guys, this is Ty, aka the Flip Man. How to use realtors to do more deals. Any of you have watched any number of my videos or actually spoken to me, you know that as far as residential, not a big proponent of this, but my goal is to give you all the effective avenues through my 100 plus videos here on YouTube on how to wholesale houses and obviously apartments. Using realtors is an option, but there are some things that need to be in place for you to be successful with doing so. The first thing, again, I don't know everything. Let's be clear on that. I know how to get a check, which I guess that's the most important thing, but I have to sort of put you in the mindset of a realtor. Number one, the first thing is you're going to have to find a realtor that's going to really understand what you're doing, going to have a lot of patience, because you're going to have to make a lot of offers. Okay, but before I get into that, you're going to really have to have what I call as a lazy buyer, because the only thing that a realtor will do for you is they're going to send you properties that are listed on MLS. Everybody has access to that. You know, you can pick up the phone or send an email to any realtor in any market and get whatever you want from it. And a lot of it's already advertised online through Realtor.com, Zillow, Trulia, HomeSnap, Homes.com. Realtors use all of those sites, and some of them are actually tied into local MLS networks. So there's no like secret when you find these deals, because they're already advertised. And most buyers, whenever they start to do their due diligence, the first thing that they're going to do is when you give them an address, they're going to Google the address. So they see that listing from whatever realtor has it listed there. So that's where the confusion may come in at if you're using a listed property to wholesale. But it can be done. But again, it's a term I like to use is lazy buyers. They understand that they don't really want to go through the negotiations and all that. They just want you to send them deals that make sense for them, even though they may already be listed. So with that being said, now you got to have you a realtor, or you really don't have to have an actual realtor to do this, because if you have the buyer in place or buyers, you really need multiple. I don't care what form of wholesaling you're doing, whether you're doing banner signs or direct mail or whatever the situation is, as far as how you're generating leads, you're going to need many buyers. But whenever you're dealing with realtors, in my opinion, and like I said, I don't know everything, you really need to have more. You really need to have buyers ready to go. As I said, they're really lazy. They just want you to send them deals. They're not really, well, I could have got that deal myself. It's already listed. You know, you don't want that attitude of buyers. You want the ones that I just don't have time. Go out there and negotiate an attractive deal, and I'll pay you for it. That's the type of buyer that you're looking for. You know, they're out there. You know, harder to find, but they're out there. But so in order for a realtor to take you serious, to a couple of things, and if you're gonna play in that world, the realtor's world, you're gonna have to play by their rules. One of the reasons why I don't personally, that's not an avenue I like to choose, but again, this is a source that you can find deals. Understand that you're going to have to, in most cases, have a minimum of $500 in earnest money that you can put in the escrow in some form or fashion. In most cases, it's going to probably be $1,000. Okay, if that's not an issue, that's step one. The other thing will be is you're going to need proof of funds, especially on REO properties. You're going to need proof of funds. Now, with that being said, I'll lead into a little ad here. You can get proof of funds. I've partnered up with a group that provides what we call real proof of funds. Get POFs, providing real proof of funds. When I say it's not a pre-qualified letter from a hard money lender or lender in general, this is an actual letter attached with an actual bank account showing that you have access to these funds, that you could take advantage of it. So if this is what you want to do, then you can go over, and I strongly suggest go over to my site, realpof.com. You should see the banner right here, somewhere in there. But realpof.com, and you can sign up there. It doesn't cost that much. It's just a monthly subscription, more than pay for itself if you want to take that avenue. But again, you're going to need the earnest money, and you need proof of funds. And just like with anything, even with bandit signs, even with direct mail, or you're using the internet through your website, you're going to have to receive a lot of interaction from a lot of different sellers in order for you to get a deal, meaning that you're going to have to make a lot of offers in most cases. And I met a young lady, I think she's in the Virginia area, and she finds all her properties through MLS. And she is a realtor, but the way she does it doesn't matter if you're a realtor or not. But she is a realtor. But again, what she has in place, she has lazy, quote unquote, what I would consider lazy buyers, just people that just want her to send her a deal, and she makes a really good living at it. So it can be possible, but you have to have a couple of factors in place, and she has someone that does her proof of funds for her, and then obviously the earnest money. So she has those things in place. So the earnest money may be more of an issue for most people, because the proof of funds, as I said, you can get that through me, the proof of funds, but the earnest money may be the barrier for some people. So, but that is an option. Again, the first piece to this puzzle is what I would consider lazy buyers. So with that being said, I hope this helps. This is an option, not my best, but on top of that, let me say this before I go, is that when you're dealing with commercial real estate as far as multifamily, which is what I focus on a lot, brokers and I guess realtors or agents, it's almost a must that you deal with them. But they have a different mentality from a residential agent versus a commercial agent. Everybody in the commercial world, they're investor minded, from the buyer, the agent, and the actual seller. Everybody understands there's a lot of creativity that can go into an actual transaction. Whereas with residential, you may not have everybody on the same page as far as being creative to put a deal together. That's the difference, and that's somewhat why I sort of stay away from it. I really don't have the patience for it. But again, that is an avenue where if you have the resources in place, you can do deals by using realtors. I hope I was clear in this video. You know, you can go to junkers101.com to sign up for my coaching and step-by-step courses on wholesaling houses and apartments. Don't forget, you can go to all my videos. If you're not sure how to get there, I should have been done this, because most people, and I found that out, I take for granted what some of the stuff I may know about YouTube or whatever, a lot of people may not know. But to get to all the videos here on YouTube, just go to howtofliphousestv.com. Should be a banner on the open of any video. You'll see it, howtofliphousestv.com. That'll take you to all of my videos at one place, so you don't have to jump around and trying to find them if you're not familiar with how to find a YouTube channel. Thanks, and I hope this video helps.